Welcome to episode of Potion Sword Run. And it seems like the news for Xbox just keeps on coming. Phil Spencer had an interview with Rolling Stones magazines, and he laid out some future news for Xbox. The biggest one was that obviously more games are going to come to PlayStation, Wii, or Switch, or Nintendo, whatever their next console is going to be, and anywhere else they can put their games. Because Phil Spencer, Satya Namalaya, and everybody else at Xbox believes that Xbox has games that are bigger than just one platform. For example, Halo. Now I know Halo is older. You know, it isn't what it used to be. But just remember when Halo 2 launched. It was a worldwide phenomena. Everybody was lining up out there in the stores like hours and hours. It was a party. Every GameStop was a party. But imagine if that game also came out on PlayStation, how much more big the mayhem would have been. It almost would have doubled it. So imagine how big it was. How people were just lining up everywhere. People having launch parties, and PlayStation owners were not invited. Halo transcends just one platform. It really does. It's mainstream. Same thing with a lot of other games. Gears of War is so big for just one platform. There's a lot of games out there. Call of Duty, too big for one platform. Minecraft, too big for one platform. Square Enix is starting to come around and know that their games are too big for one platform. And if you don't understand that, there's got to be something wrong with you, like greed or something, because it's great for the studios. And in return, if it's great for them, it's great for us. There should be no loyalty to boxes. I love my Xbox. I'm going to buy the next Xbox. I like their inner system. I like the controllers. I like everything that they're doing. I like the games that they're doing. So I'm going to continue to support them. But I don't restrict myself to just one box, just an Xbox. Because, there's other games out there that I want to play. There's other systems I want to enjoy. It's not just the games, it's the systems too. I mean, we're gamers. We don't just game on one console, most of us. We have a bunch of different things. I have a freaking analog pocket down there. I have my 3DS. I have a Playdate I haven't even opened. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm eventually going to get to those. I want to check out those platforms too. So, gaming has changed. It's transcended just beyond being in one box. And a lot of these games deserve to be played by as many people as possible. So I'm not going to hate on Xbox for that. Especially because what they're trying to do is they're trying to expand the Xbox brand beyond the console. Because they also believe that Xbox is bigger than just one box. Just like its games. And one can say Sony is in the same boat too. Some of their games are bigger than just one platform. But in the end, they keep it on one platform and they end up suffering. A lot of their studios are barely making money, barely making profit. Spider-Man cost like $500 million to make and only made it $1 million. $100 million. So it's like, 5 to 1. That's not the way it should be. It should be the other way around. Phil Spencer was also asked about mid-gen refreshes when it comes to consoles. And he believes that this generation, they're unnecessary. Pretty much saying that the PlayStation 5 Pro is unnecessary because the upgrades are incremental at best. It isn't a jump like when the 360 got a mid-fresh upgrade. The Xbox Elite, that shit was... Phew! You know what I mean? Like this one with the PlayStation 5 Pro, looked like it's just a cash grab. Like they knew that they could make a next PlayStation just a little bit cheaper and charge a lot more and make money off these fools. And it worked. It worked. But Xbox isn't going to do that to its customers. Isn't going to rip them off just for the sake of making profit. It's pretty much a waste of time to do these mid-freshes now. The games on Xbox and on PlayStation look freaking awesome. Sure, they look a little bit better on the Pro. But are you gonna spend $800 with tax, no disk drive for that shit? Another disk drive with $200? Nah, man, you guys are crazy. And I'm glad that Xbox realized that. It didn't put me in the awkward position to have to go freaking buy another Xbox. I probably would have bought it, but it isn't necessary. And that's the thing. And I'm glad they're not doing it. Instead, they're putting their money on their next gen console and on their next gen handheld. I'm excited for that. I really am. I hope it has detachable controllers like the Switch does. I hope Switch doesn't own that patent. Nintendo doesn't own that patent because, like I said, I really like that you can take the controllers out and don't even worry about it. I just love it. Okay. So no PlayStation Pro necessary, but Sony's gonna do what they're gonna do. Xbox isn't. Xbox says that some of their games are bigger than one platform, and I tend to agree with them. And that's why they're pretty much transitioning to a new type of company. Yeah, they're gonna be third-party publishers, but they're also gonna make their own consoles. They're also gonna just concentrate on what makes them money, which makes sense. If I was Microsoft, if I owned Xbox, that's what I would do. I think this is a smart move for Microsoft. It seems like they really know what they're doing now. They're thinking outside of the box. Like they were stuck in the old days where it's like one console and then you try to put as many games as possible, try to get exclusives, and then hopefully people just flock to it. But instead what Xbox is doing is going to the people where they're at. Instead of them having to come to Xbox, Xbox is going to them and gonna sell their games wherever they're at. If they're on PlayStation, Xbox is gonna go there and sell them their games. If they're on Nintendo, we're gonna go there and sell them their games. If they're on PC, we're gonna sell them their games. If they're on whatever other device, we're gonna sell them their game. There's no arguing that it's a smart decision, especially right now when games are struggling to sell. I'm gonna leave it right there. You guys let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you for your time. Remember to enjoy your life and to love yourself. Peace.